Welcome, dear dreamer. Before we begin tonight's journey into rest and reflection, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to join this growing community of peace and tranquility. If you enjoy my sleep meditations and bedtime stories, please consider subscribing to my channel. Subscribing is a free and simple way to support my work. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that the content I create is meaningful and valuable, helping to share these moments of calm with more people who might need them. Your support allows me to continue crafting videos like this one, filled with serenity and inspiration. So if this resonates with you, gently click that subscribe button, and together, let's nurture a space of stillness and dreams. Now, let's settle in, breathe deeply, and begin. Welcome, dear listener. As you prepare to embark on a magical journey through tonight's story, let's first take a moment to relax and center ourselves. Allow this time to be a bridge between the busyness of your day and the enchanting world of dreams and stories. Find a comfortable position in your bed or chair, feeling the softness beneath you, supporting and holding you. Simply settle into this present moment. Now, close your eyes if you haven't already. Picture a gentle, glowing light at the center of your forehead, warm and soothing. Imagine this light slowly spreading, moving downward, relaxing each part of your body as it goes. Feel this warm light move over your eyes, easing the tension. It flows down to your jaw, neck, and shoulders, allowing them to become loose and relaxed. Any weight or stress you might have been carrying simply melts away. This serene light continues to travel, reaching your arms, your chest, and your back. With every heartbeat, you can feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. Your breathing becomes more rhythmic, calm, and deep. Allow the glow to illuminate your hips, thighs, knees, and down to your feet. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you're bathed in a gentle cascade of relaxation. With your entire body now relaxed, let's focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply, imagining the cool, refreshing air of night filling your lungs. Hold for a moment and then exhale, releasing any remaining tension or thoughts from the day. Inhale peace and tranquility. Exhale and let go. Repeat this breathing pattern a few more times. Each time, sinking deeper into a state of relaxation and readiness for the story ahead. Now, imagine yourself in a serene place. A quiet, moonlit meadow. A tranquil beach at dusk. Or a cozy, dimly lit room with a soft chair. Perfect for story listening. This is your sanctuary, a space just for you. As you sit in this special place, a gentle wave of anticipation washes over you. The promise of a captivating story awaits. Ready to whisk you away to distant lands, magical realms, or heartfelt memories. But for now, just be in this moment. Cherishing the calm, embracing the silence, and preparing your heart and mind to be fully present for the story that's about to unfold. When you're ready, let your breath guide you. Bridging the gap between this peaceful meditation and the enchanting tale ahead. Now, dear listener, with your body and mind at ease, let's begin our story. The Coffee Shop by the Sea. Chapter 1. Echoes of an Unfulfilled Symphony. In the heart of a bustling city, where skyscrapers stretched like fingers grasping the heavens, lived John. A picture of material success and societal approval, he moved through life as if on a predetermined track. Every decision neatly stitched together by expectations. His office was on the 13th floor. His car was luxurious, and his social calendar ever full. And yet, despite all this, a void gnawed at him from within, whispering incessantly about an absent authenticity in his life. On a Friday evening, after an especially grueling week of meetings and deadlines, John felt the weight of his existence pressing down on him. In the city, with its incessant noise and relentless pace, seemed to close in from all sides. Acting on an impulse, he stepped into his car and drove. The city's claustrophobic streets gave way to open roads, and then, almost as if guided by an unseen hand, he found himself along the coast. Serendipity led him to a small, quiet, coastal town and a quaint cafe perched on a cliff overlooking the endless expanse of the ocean. The sign said, "Seaside Serendipity." Parking his car, he walked in, with its weather-beaten furniture and maritime trinkets. The cafe was a far cry from the urban chic spots he was accustomed to. Yet, it felt inviting, almost as if the cafe itself was whispering, "Come, sit, breathe." He ordered a cup of herbal tea and took a seat by the window. As he sipped the humble brew, his eyes met the horizon, where the sky lovingly kissed the ocean. For the first time in what felt like an eternity, the incessant chatter in his mind ceased. A deep stillness enveloped him, interrupted only by the rhythmic song of the crashing waves. In the echoes of the crashing waves, I heard my own silence, John thought, almost in disbelief. There, amidst the simple beauty of the ocean and the humble cup of tea, John found a tranquility he had long forgotten, one that sharply contrasted the inner turbulence he had grown so accustomed to. This newfound peace, so simple yet profound, was a crack in the facade of his life, letting in a sliver of light that would soon illuminate his entire world. And so, at that very moment, John felt a quiet yet seismic shift within his soul. It was a subtle, almost imperceptible awakening. But awaken he did to the enchanting symphony of his own existence, which until now had been drowned out by the cacophony of societal demands and self-imposed limitations. Chapter 2: Waves of Realization. In the quaint cafe, infused with the aroma of freshly brewed tea and the saltiness of the ocean air, had become John's sanctuary. Each visit was like a therapy session led by nature itself. The waves lapping against the shore whispered ancient wisdom about genuine living and internal peace. With each sip of tea, the fog that clouded his thoughts seemed to lift a little, replaced by newfound clarity. However, in his repetitive journeys between two contrasting worlds stirred a battle within him. His structured life, crammed with meetings, deadlines, and societal expectations, tussled with the calling of an uncharted path. A path where the most important meeting was between his soul and the vast, mysterious ocean. A path that promised self-discovery and genuine contentment, unlike the ceaseless, mechanical beat of the city that he had synchronized his life to for years. One evening, as he sat in the cafe, it all came to a head. The conflict within him felt like a tidal wave, too overpowering to be ignored any longer. His hands trembled slightly as he took another sip of his tea, contemplating the magnitude of the decision that lay before him. It was in that suspended moment that the ocean seemed to roar a little louder, as if encouraging him to listen to the rhythm of his own tide. Making up his mind, John felt a surge of courage flood over him. He picked up his phone and began to draft his resignation letter, then set plans in motion to relocate to the coastal town. The decision felt heavy, but the weight seemed to lighten with each action he took toward making his new life a reality. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. John watched it descend, comforted by the realization that he was not saying goodbye to his old life, but welcoming a new dawn. He felt in sync with the world around him for the first time in years. In choosing to dance to the rhythm of my own tide, I found a harmony I never knew existed, he mused. Chapter 3: The Adventure of Being. John settled into the coastal town like a leaf gently landing on still water. Every sunrise here seemed like a new song, a gentle melody welcoming the promise of a fresh day. And every sunset was a poetic farewell, a closing stanza that spoke of the beauty of transience. In this tranquil setting, John embarked on the most enchanting adventure of his life, the journey within. He began to explore the unfamiliar territories of his own desires, dreams, and even fears. He delved into books that he'd always wanted to read but never found the time for, took up hobbies that he had let languish, and started forming connections that were born of shared passions rather than social obligations. Yet, the journey was not without its challenges. Freedom, he realized, was not just about liberating the body from the chaos of city life. It was also about liberating the soul from the shackles of outdated beliefs and self-imposed limitations. With every step he took into his newfound life, he felt the rebirthing pains of forging a path that was completely his own. However, unlike the distress that once plagued him, this discomfort was tinged with a sense of exhilaration. It was the feeling one gets when standing on the edge of a cliff, overlooking a vast, inviting ocean. A blend of trepidation and awe, uncertainty and freedom. As I chart my own course through the boundless ocean of life, I have found myself. John realized one quiet evening, his eyes set on the ever-expansive horizon. He felt a depth of contentment that was as unfathomable as the ocean before him, a peace that defied the mere metrics of worldly success. In my quest to find myself, I discovered that I, too, am an ocean, boundless, deep, and teeming with undiscovered wonders. He mused, finally understanding the symbiotic relationship he had built with the world around him. A world that was both within and without. And so, John embraced a life pulsing with authenticity, simplicity, and mindful living, cultivating an existence where peace wasn't just the absence of chaos, but the true measure of success. As the final notes of this love song to your soul gently fade, allow yourself to sink even deeper into the embrace of this serene and sacred night. Your body is a landscape of tranquility, and your mind a clear and starlit sky. Each breath you take is a soft, whispered lullaby from the universe, affirming that you are safe, loved, and beautiful. Imagine now that with each exhale, you are sinking further into the tender arms of sleep, as if you are being cradled by the night itself, like a feather, light and free, drifting slowly, gently, effortlessly, downward into the soft, welcoming depths of slumber. With every breath, feel yourself becoming a part of the night's tapestry, woven with dreams and drenched in peace. Here, in this space, you are adored beyond measure, a cherished part of the universe, drifting into the deepest, most nourishing sleep. As I leave you now in this blissful state, remember that this peace, this love, is always here for you, as a constant as stars above, and as close as your own heart. Good night, dear soul. May your dreams be sweet, and your rest complete. Sleep with grace.